As for today, not a lot to worry about, but for plans later on this week, being forewarned is being forearmed. Here's Natasha.
Oh, very good. Listen, not one, but two snowfalls headed our way before the end of the week here. Now, current wind chills, what you need to dress for as you head out the door this morning. In Ottawa, minus 15. Walking out to minus 16 feels like right now. And that cold air, my friends, is right in place here. That jet stream. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Move back here. Okay, clearly. Oh, forget it. Never mind. Europe. Yeah, I was trying to draw the jet stream.
What are you doing?
I was trying to draw the jet stream on.
Carry on.
Thank you. 5 to 10 centimeters coming tomorrow. Start time is about 4 in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning tomorrow morning. So that means both commutes are going to be slow. The majority of this snow falls through the middle of the day. So yes, the afternoon drive home. Even though the snow will be tapering, it will be snow-covered roads. Okay, here we go. Wednesday, Thursday. Temperatures still below seasonal. We should be hitting highs around -2 for this time of year. We go into Friday, and that's going to be, again, potentially another 5+ centimeters snowfall, the majority of it falling once again through the middle of the day. And then we've got some flurries late Saturday into Sunday morning. Otherwise, some sun this weekend. Over to you, Carrie.
All right. Well, I really wanted to go to Europe there, Natasha. Come on. All right, next time, sure. Okay, southbound on the 427, you're going to find a heavy backup right now. It should start to clear soon because we just had a collision clear away on the southbound 427 ramp to the Gardiner. But there's a look at that backup right now. So South 427, it is a slow go, and that backup starts around Burnham Thorpe, and the express continues south to the Gardiner. Look at the collector lanes, though. They are doing okay. So if you stick with those, you should be in good shape. The rest of the drive, though, not too bad right now. Eastbound Gardiner just starting to fill in as you head into the downtown core. And westbound 401 typically slow as you head through the Durham region and across the city. That's a look at your drive. I'll send it over to you, Tammy.
A young woman and a man are dead after 2 separate fatal crashes in the GTA. The latest happened in the intersection of Mavis and Eglinton just before 11 o'clock last night. Just the one car was involved, and it's still not clear whether the vehicle hit a pole. One woman was killed. Her exact age has not been released, but she is described as a young woman by police. 2 other people, a man and a woman, suffering serious but non-life-threatening injuries. The intersection was closed overnight but is now reopened. The second fatal collision happened in the southbound lanes of the 427 just south of Derry Road. A man was killed when 2 cars collided around 9:30 last night. The OPP say one of the vehicles rolled and the person who died was ejected from the car. A male passenger in the same vehicle was taken to hospital with minor injuries. The second vehicle involved sustained only minimal damage and no other injuries were reported. Police are still investigating, and so far there's no word on a cause. A 21-year-old Toronto man facing a second-degree murder charge in the death of Tess Ritchie. And in a twist of events, the man accused may have stopped a murder months before Ritchie's death. In a Facebook page believed to belong to the mother of Kaylin Schlatter, she says that her son Kaylin, quote, stopped a murder in progress. That post was from August of 2017. Well, just yesterday, police said more about the death of Tess Ritchie. It's believed she met Schlatter the night of November 25th. They appeared in surveillance video walking into a stairwell near Church and Wellesley. Schlatter left alone, and investigators say that Ritchie was dead at the time. Her family filed a missing persons report. 4 days later, Ritchie's mother found her body in a stairwell. The motive for the killing still not clear, but investigators say it was a crime of opportunity. The Toronto Police Professional Standards Unit is conducting a separate investigation into how police initially handled the missing persons report. Ritchie was found just steps away from where she was reported missing. Police also facing questions about how they handled a series of murders connected to Toronto's gay village. This morning, officers are still guarding a house in Leaside as they investigate alleged serial killer Bruce MacArthur. We have a live look now at the Mallory Crescent house. Police have erected a tent on the property, and forensic anthropologists are expected to begin digging by hand as they search for evidence in the case. That's expected to start sometime this week. Police say they have removed planters from this property that contain the remains of at least 3 bodies. They're now looking to identify them. 66-year-old Bruce MacArthur, a landscaper, stored his tools at the house. He's charged with 5 counts of first-degree murder. We're learning more this morning about the death of actress Natalie Wood nearly 4 decades after her death. Authorities now saying that a new witness accounts made her husband, Robert Wagner, a person of interest.
There's actually more than one witness and who came forward and heard them on the back of the boat arguing. And and what was important about that is they corroborate what Dennis DeVerne was saying, that he was on the boat and heard the arguing, and that it was really intense and that so bad that he had went down to the cabin to check on them because he was worried that there was some kind of assault going on. And that's when he was told to go away by Robert Wagner. And then Natalie and Robert Wagner end up on the back of the boat arguing, and then it goes quiet. So those witnesses who were on a different boat nearby corroborate exactly what Dennis DeVerne was telling us.
The LA County Sheriff's Office held a news conference yesterday where they admitted that Wagner's account of the night in November of 1981 doesn't add up to evidence or other witness accounts. Wood was on a boat off the LA coast with her husband and actor Christopher Walken when she went missing. Her body was found the next morning. Wagner originally said Wood took a dinghy back to shore. However, just last week, police named Wagner as a person of interest. Wagner is not cooperating with the investigation at this time.